Because I was finna be. No, he wasn't.
Mr. Moore?
Because I was finna, live the little single life. I went through a marriage and I didn't want to do it again.
Makes sense.
So, Mr. Moore, I met him. I do CNA work, and he delivered medicine. So he.
Damn nurses, bruh. It's always them freaky ass nurses. Them freaky ass nurses. You can't trust the people in the medical field. Trust me, I know it.
Lost. He asked for directions. I gave him directions. In the process, he got my phone number. And the same night, we was sexting and texting and exchanging pictures and everything else.
You were
that fast. Let me get your number. Okay. Pow! How does that happen that fast? Y'all just got each other number. Bam! Give me a picture. What did he say to you? Hi, how you doing? Where you from? I gotta show him this now. What are you talking about? How do you get that fast?
sexting and texting a cat you gave directions to just that morning? How long after the day you met did you have that first booty call?
2 days.
And how long after that did you marry?
3 months
3
later.
months.
You met a woman who would sext you right away, sleep with you within 48 hours. Why in 90 days did you think marriage material?
We weren't planning on getting married or anything like that. We were just friends. I knew her situation. She knew my situation.
Okay.
By us being friends with benefits, everything was in the open. She was honest about her relationship. I was honest about mine.
Okay.
When I had ended up getting in some trouble for traffic while I was on the job, they were trying to take me to jail for not having my car registered. And it so happened that she called me when I was in the police car, and they let me talk to her. And I asked her if she would come bail me out.
After the girlfriend went get him
Moore,
out.
please.
Because my girlfriend at the time wouldn't come get me out. So I asked her to come get me. When she came and got me, that kind of created what I looked at as more of a friendship, more of a tighter bond. So
because she had your back when you needed her.
and she had my back before then. I mean, we honestly had a good friendship. I mean, she was there for me, I was there for her. We weren't telling each other any crazy lies. Everything was in the open. And when she came and picked me up, when she came and bonded me out of jail, and I just immediately moved in with her the next day because.
Damn. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. He don't seem that crazy. Now what she showed is that she's reliable. She showed that he could depend on her in times of need when a person that he thought he could depend on didn't show up. So that pushed her to higher priority. I can't be mad at him for that. What I can be mad at is him trying to move in the very next day. Where the hell were you living prior? Were you living with the other girl, but then you realized she wouldn't be there for you, so you moved in with her? Why the hell ain't you living with your goddamn self? That's the answer I want.
And when did it go wrong?
After like 9 months of being married, we moved to another state.
Yeah.
And then we just kept moving around.
Damn.
He couldn't keep a stable job.
Damn.
And it was like a lot of bills was on my shoulders. I had to
Damn.
ask family members for help.
He was broke as hell. That's why the relationship didn't work. She was with him for money and financial security. When she realized she was the only one doing the financial lifting, she said, why do I even need a man? I might as well be single. If I'm going to be paying all these bills, I might as well pay all of my own and not his and mine. So why the hell am I dealing with this raggedy ass man? So then she got rid of his ass.
Reese, why you start wearing glasses? You want to be me so bad.
I don't even know what you look like.
And he had to ask family members as well.
So what do you think went wrong in the marriage?
I mean, I most definitely think money played a big part. But the thing about it is, she's saying that I didn't keep it steady. It's been times where I was the only one working. I met her at work. I had a real decent job when I met her, delivering pharmaceuticals.
And I hear you, and I believe you. I do. You know, it's always interesting in here when a woman claims that a guy doesn't have a job. It's very important for them to establish that they did. And I understand that, because that's part of how you feel as a man, and I appreciate that, and I get that. So what do you feel? Economics.
Reese looks mangy.
What the hell does that even mean?
I believe,
despite your trying to work, it just wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. Plus, I think family was in our ear.
Tell me about what you think the family was saying to you.
I think it was certain family members that The times there was times that I was out of work and that she did work, but it never went.
Damn,
It never
Reese.
went a long period of time.
What
And,
do you think her family members were saying to her?
that she was taking care of me and I
Damn.
wasn't doing anything. But the thing
Damn.
about it is, we both come from what I call good stock.
Right.
I come from a good family and she does too. So
Yeah.
the times that I wasn't working, I still brought stuff to the table.
Okay.
You know, because I had other family support. I've never been in a position to where, and then when I do work, I'm the kind of man that I take out a few dollars for myself and I literally give all the money to my wife to take care of stuff.
Hang on right there. Is that true?
Sometimes.
I don't even,
Damn,
I
she don't even
need to
verify
talk.
that
He's saying
information.
everything I'm
Sometimes.
thinking.
Most of the time, right?
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
But then I still monitor how I spend the money though. And I would have to like do for them or whatever. Then he was like, oh, you buying such and such this, or you buying such and such that, or you didn't jack the money. I was like, you know, he said what?
Stuff that they don't need.
Yes, it was.
Stuff that they absolutely
Give me
don't.
some examples of some of the things she's bought them
Talk
that you
to
feel
us.
they didn't need.
Talk to us.
Biggest phone you can buy in the store.
Damn.
Did you buy your children a really expensive cell phone?
You felt getting promoted to the next grade, yes.
They supposed to graduate to the next grade. Why the hell you giving them a HD Hitachi cell phone? Hello? So what your kids gonna do? What you did? Start giving out their numbers so they can start
Shreds.
sending private pictures so fast? You want your kids to be like your freaky ass? Huh? You don't need no goddamn phone. Graduate. You need a job. Look at your stepdad. Broke. You worry about giving him a goddamn phone with the money he giving you when you know he ain't got much to give. And you out here buying random shit because your kids showing intelligence? I'm losing it.
Getting promoted to the next grade, that's their job. It's like paying taxes.
Exactly.
They don't send you a thank you letter. That's his
Well,
job.
that was my thank you to them for getting promoted.
What?
That was my thank you for them for doing a great job.
But you're not supposed to thank them for getting promoted. That's their job.
Yes.
That's what it's expected of him.
Yes.
All that over giving to
W.
kids, killing them. They think they should get applause for everything that they do, that you should
Exactly.
Most of the time,
rain cell
yeah.
phones and stuff for doing things that are basic. And you know, you're supposed, school is their job, their work, and you shouldn't applaud them for it. You should say, yep, you did it right.
Okay.
You know what I
And
mean? I got a B. My mama wanted to know where that 10 points went. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
why I'm here and not running around elsewhere.
Yes.
And I just needed help with certain things.
But look,
things.
Yeah.
before we get into that completely, if I were you, I would have jumped out with this. You say she cheated with a 19-year-old during your first year of marriage.
Second year.
Actually, second.
This lady cheated on you and we not even addressing that like it's normal? Leave me the hell alone. He got cheated on and we're not even talking about that like it wasn't a
man.
big deal. This is a disgusting dynamic.
Reese.
He was okay with being cheated on because he don't even mention it. Like, that's not even one of the reasons they're getting a divorce. Yeah, she kind of did sleep with another guy, but we was already getting into it before that. You know, we were already on our way out. Like, what the hell? You just throw that in there like it's sprinkles. That's a huge reason to break up with somebody and get
Nah,
a
you
divorce.
losing it, Reese.
They treating it like, it just kind of happened.
Because money, we kept going back and forth about money situations. We sat down and talked, and we decided that I had a job opportunity like 45 minutes away. I had family in another town like 45 minutes away from where we were living. So we decided for me to go stay with them for a month or two to work, and save some money and come back. I went up there for about a month and a half, came back with probably about $3,000, trying to get a fresh start so we can, pay some bills and get back on track.
Yeah.
By me not having a phone, we share a phone.
Should have gave the fucking phone to him, not the kids. His dumb ass ain't even got a phone, but the kids do. Leave me alone. How the
Get him,
hell he
Judge.
don't got a phone, but the kids got one?
Me and her share phones, and a message came through from somebody, another man. When I punched on the messages, all the messages came up.
And what she do, send naked pictures like she did with you?
Videos, pictures, and everything.
Yeah, knew it. You lose them the same way you get them,
Why
buddy.
we start with that?
That's a new
Why we start with
move. Oh my goodness, why am I not surprised?
This ain't even the man she cheated with.
Huh? That ain't cheating. You just said videos and pictures.
Man, he was the one
How
that was
ain't
cheating,
that
too.
the man she was cheating with? Then what you talking about that wasn't cheating? I hate this guy. He's bald. I don't know what's going on in here.
This even the man she cheated with. Videos, pictures.
Of
Her. Yeah.
really?
Yeah. So when I confronted her about it, she tried to lie at first and tell me it was some kind of audition for something. And
What was she auditioning for? America's Next Porn Star?
you know, so eventually she came clean that it was a few men that she was sending pictures and videos to. The main guy that she was sending them to, he was incarcerated. So
She talking to niggas in jail?
Okay.
What are you talking about? How's she mad at her husband for being broke? She talked to the brokest niggas on the planet. They're in jail. They get paid minimum wage, below minimum wage, slave wages. They don't even make $1. They are being overworked for no pay in
Damn, bro.
prison, and you're flirting with them. So the money wasn't the issue. The money wasn't the problem. She just pretended that money was an issue with this guy. Cause she willing to date another broke guy, a man that can't even get a job. He's in prison.
I kind of I let it slide.
Why?
I said, okay, I was gone. You maybe you felt like you weren't getting enough attention from me. I'm
You were
human.
gone for
You may-
45 days.
Exactly.
Wait, what he said?
I haven't even got to the punchline. I haven't even got to the punchline yet.
Keep going.
So, after I find this out, of course I'm gonna start going through your phone whenever I get a chance. Of course, when I see it, I'm gonna look at because I just caught you doing this.
That's why you should have broke up with her. You can no longer trust her. The woman that was bailing you out of jail that you felt had your back didn't have it. She wasn't there for you anymore. The person you grew to love
Audition.
changed on you. You
Don't
have
tell me
to
you
get
fell
out
for
of
that.
there, buddy. You were too stupid to notice that. He was trying to stay in a situation that was already over. The house is already on fire. You trying to set up a new bed. Are you out of your mind?
So now you're on marriage probation.
Right?
So I go through the phone again
Nah,
and come
he be
across some
having me
pictures that she
dying, man.
forgot to. Now let me say this let me say this before I say that.
They be
When me
making,
and her
like,
move into a
25
neighborhood,
cents.
we always examine what we call the riffraff. Well, it's a young gentleman in the neighborhood that me and her actually sit back and laughed at on the daily. As soon as you see this boy, the first thing you're gonna think of is he hadn't changed his drawers in 2 weeks. So when I come back and go find the pictures on her phone, guess who she's hugged up with?
It's the no
Waffle-
change drawers
Yes.
guy.
That is disgusting. Imagine, baby, look at him. Look like he shitty draws. He don't even change his underwear. I know, honey, he look nasty. I want it. Like, what the fuck you mean? How you gonna laugh with your husband at another nigga and you want him? This girl is sick. She is sick. How you gonna laugh at the guy and also want some of it? Like, I don't even understand. This girl just,
tough.
and this the face that she make. This is nasty.
Is that the guy she slept
That's the
with?
guy she slept with.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuss. I'm just gonna ask
Yeah,
you.
it'd be like that.
Is what he just
That's why we
told
can't
me
be
true?
lingering.
Not all the
in
way.
a
We
little
didn't come to an
situationship,
agreement
right?
for him to
You
go
know,
live
we-
45
yeah,
minutes
alright,
away.
that's all you
Him and a family member didn't get
Not
along,
going nowhere.
and he didn't have a
Let's get up
job
outta
waiting
there.
for him. He had to go up there and
Facts, man.
find work, and he didn't come back with no $3,000. It's more like $300. And then so once he got up there, he started doing other drugs. He was going to the strip clubs. He was going to the nightclubs. Him and his family members hanging it. minutes away. Him and a family member didn't get along, and he didn't have a job waiting for him. He had to go up there and find work, and he didn't come back with no $3,000. It's more like $300. And then so once he got up there, he started doing other drugs. He was going to the strip. Strip clubs, he was going to nightclubs, him and his family members hanging it, they kicking it. He just calling and texting every now and then. So I reverted back to when I was the booty call. I didn't know exactly what he was up there doing.
I don't know what's wrong with these people. How you broke going to a strip club? How are you struggling with your wife and you start throwing money to random women? None of this makes sense. You need money to give your wife. You can't give your wife money, but the little money you got, you gonna give it to an exotic dancer that don't want nothing to do with you. I can understand if you were entertaining an exotic dancer, if she was your booty on the side or anything, but I know damn well the dancers wasn't entertaining, buddy. Their job is to make you think they like you, and he fell for it.
Hold up. No, don't even worry about it. You believe that he was hanging out in clubs and partying with his friends.
No.
Deeper still, he
Okay.
told
once
you
you
he
look at
was
it like
hanging out and partying with his friends. People can do that when they're out, and your response to that is to find the nastiest cat in the neighborhood and sleep with it.
No, it wasn't my response. He's supposed to been working, saving his money,
please
so
say
we
something?
can try to get a spot together. So my thing is, why am I working, going to school, saving my money, but you up there partying though?
Look at
And then the nasty dude, that dude was, that's what he's saying. You know, okay, yeah, I slept with another dude. He's upset about this, and now he's finna portray him as this nastiest cat running around America. No.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. You could have slept with, I don't know, whoever's famous and handsome and good looking, and it still would have been nasty and wrong because he's your husband.
Exactly. So I mean, it don't matter who it would I slept with. And then since then, but has he told you about he giving me a second chance? But his second chance is for him to sleep with a friend. So I'm in the bed and I'm in the bed sleep, him and her out there in the garage doing sexual favors to each other. He done put an ad on a social site looking for cougars or whatever he's looking for. We can be together at the grocery store. He'll pull up on a woman and be like, hey, baby, can I go home with you? What's your phone number? All this type of stuff.
Mr. Moore, your response to that?
My response to that, thank you. My response to that, first of all, everything she was saying about me up there on drugs, she didn't even call me or contact me or talk to me. And then my family was telling me if I had a husband, there's no way I would go 45 days without. Cause so I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any friends up there. I had my cousin. She's a female cousin. We went out a few times.
Ex-stripper cousin.
So
Family
what does that
member.
have to do with anything?
You know, I gotta tell you, your judgment is all off. You know what I mean? He goes away for 45 days, and you think it's okay to sleep with somebody, but you're mad because he has a cousin that's a stripper.
So what was he doing in 30 days, though?
Tell me about the friend that
What?
she accuses you of cheating with.
It was her idea. She said, "Let me make it up to you." She went and set everything up, and at the end of the day, I still didn't sleep with her.
I don't know who to believe. Did the wife give him a lob? Did he take that opportunity himself? Was the friend hearing what they were going through and wanted to get a husband some? None of this makes sense to me. This is a wild relationship.
What you do?
I still
What did y'all
didn't
do
sleep
then?
with
What did
her.
y'all do?
We didn't do anything.
Why you can't make out the bed and he like, oh, you will never hear me talking about you no
I'm gonna be
more.
honest with you. I was gonna
You were
do
gonna?
it. Yeah, I was gonna do it. But she
So
set it
y'all
up.
didn't do sexual
Stop.
favor?
She set it up, gave me the permission, and then went out, turned the car lights on, started honking the horn, threw all her stuff in the car and acted like she was leaving me.
Did you do that?
Yeah, well, he's out there screwing another
You set
friend.
it up.
Does Moore, you want Mr. Moore to pay you $400 so you can return to Atlanta? Explain that request to me.
Because we supposed to be working on our marriage, and I don't think it's gonna work out.
I could tell y'all that.
So I'm just trying to get back home, and that's what one-way ticket.
So, did you move to marry him?
We done moved like 20 times since we've been married.
Are you working?
Not right now.
How long has it been since you were working?
A week.
A week?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just lost a job. Okay. Mr. Moore, she says you want you to pay $450 to get rid of her. Personally, I pay up to $3,000.
Sound right to me.
Get out of that.
God damn.
That's just between you and me. But do you believe that you owe her that amount of money for any reason?
No, ma'am, because when all this surfaced, she was at home. You didn't have to follow me. What she don't understand is, I really put my trust in her. Like, this really messed me up. Like, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't do anything.
Reese
You know,
taking
even
off
though
the glasses
we moved
almost
fast,
cooked me
I
just
thought
now.
that she really loved me and that she really...
Mr. Moore, I'm gonna tell you something. You're what we call a toner brother. Toner is an old school for ink. Every time we air a show with a dude like you on it, I get thousands of requests from women all over the country. She said, if she don't want him, here's my phone number, hook me up. So we go through a lot of ink after they air you. I think you're a good dude. I think you're a solid guy.
You just broke sometimes.
I think you're kind, and I think you have values, and I think you got hurt by a trifling check, and I'm sorry to hear that. You're the kind of guy I'd like to replicate and distribute across the country. You really are, and you have my respect for that. You just low down, trifling, slow, and tacky. It is.
God damn, she cooking this lady. Oh my God. You low down, trifling. Oh.
Pay her
She
2,000.
cooking her. That's crazy. You low down, trifling, and tacky. A raggedy ass.
The worst thing in the world. You're gonna go home. He gonna leave for 45 days to get a job, and you gonna have sex with some 19-year-old. And I bet he was the tackiest cat on the street too. Cause that's just how you come across. What is the matter with you? You got the greatest thing in the world over there, and cause he's not perfect, cause he's not bringing home Warren Buffett money, you over there just sleep. What? I mean, what were you doing sending sex tapes to a guy in prison? Was it a public service or something? I mean, what is that? What is that? You need to check your moral compass, Ms. Moore, because you don't have one. And as to the $450, I wouldn't give you a dime for anything. You earned where you were. I don't know what you were doing. You didn't give up anything for the brother. You didn't do anything. You're not deserving of anything. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
He just broke
Cooked her.
something.
She was the freak of the week, the month, the year. She is a freaking girl. Anybody could get a piece of her. The mailman, the prison man, the school
Trifling.
man. Anybody that wanted her, she was ready to give you some. Talking about my husband broke, I don't want to be around him. But now you messing with even broker men. That don't even make sense to me. If the money was such an issue, how do a man in jail get access to you? Because I know he wasn't sending you no money. They be the ones on the phone asking for commissary. Now I'm confused because you're not even keeping it to the game. Whatever game and facade you was trying to run on the husband,
funny,
you ain't
bro.
making enough money. You wasn't holding anybody else to that same standard. That don't make no sense to me. You holding your husband to a standard that you not holding to random men?
Reese, I got a haircut today. Jealous?
I hate this goddamn chat room, man. This chat know how to piss me off.